Oh yeah, it's hidden for sure. Oh! Did I even answer the question?
I'm back with another video. You know what I really hate? But y'all not ready for that conversation. I don't know, it just felt like so satisfying.
Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. It's Payton and today I'm back with another video. So today is going to be another high seafood boil mukbang. What? How did I get that wrong? How did I mess up that bad? Today is going to be another mukbang video and I'm going to be eating birria tacos. I got some birria tacos from San Marcos Birria, but I'll tag their Instagram down below. So I'm gonna start off by smoking. I already have this sale of a grappa leaf rolled here. I used my roller today. I was gonna roll in front of you guys, but honestly, I was on live and honestly, it was hard to do this shit on the live. And I'm like, shit, if it's gonna be all on the motherfucking live, this shit is gonna be like,
Let me put it in a language you can understand.
y'all, it was just bad, okay? This don't look that good, okay? And y'all know I really cannot roll, so I really tried. We're gonna see if this works today. All right, I'm gonna just bring this right here. Obviously, in the case that this doesn't work, I have my bong. I hope you guys don't really mind with like this really huge table right here. I was trying to look like an ASMR mukbanger, but let me go ahead and spark this up. Now, as the title says, this is also gonna be a Q&A, so I'm gonna be answering a bunch of you guys' frequently asked questions, and also, there was another video where I told y'all I was gonna do a Q&A. Y'all left a bunch of why can I never talk? I just don't understand anymore. This is my get ready with me high as fuck video. Y'all left y'all comments, so now I'm going to answer a bunch of y'all questions. And I know I said if I got 1 million views in my last video, I don't know, y'all know what I'm talking about. I said if that video got 1 million views, I was gonna twerk, so I'm gonna twerk at the end of this. Hopefully I don't forget if I'm high.
You forgot the pickles!
I'm gonna just start answering the questions while I'm smoking. And I know y'all say y'all want a video to be longer, so I'm gonna make the little video a little longer today, even though I gotta. So I don't really think this is gonna work, but either way, I'm gonna get high though. No worries. It's like every time, it's just always a damn fail. But and it's funny because I'm literally going to dinner after I record this video. But what? The dinner is super late anyway. No, this is a fail. This is not gonna work. I'm so mad that I really wasted my time. Yeah, before you guys talk about me wasting my weed, just know I really don't care. I do care, like I'm mad and I honestly wanna have like a dramatic tantrum right now and break down and start crying because why is it not working? But it's kind of working, like it's kind of hitting. All right, let me start answering these questions. Ray asked, why do you smoke or what makes you keep smoking? Personally, I'm not that motivated to smoke as much anymore because I have anxiety in general. So when I smoke, I tend to overthink, but I just like to smoke because it like relaxes me and it helps me to like not care about certain things. Like, not to say it's not good to not care about certain things, but sometimes I just want to forget or like, you know, somewhat forget. But my favorite thing to do is like smoke and watch Netflix. Right now I'm rewatching Vampire Diaries. So smoking and watching Vampire Diaries is just a vibe, you know, like you just get to chill.
Chip didn't invite your own to the tea party.
Would you guys like some more tea?
Nigga, fuck your tea.
That's why I don't really like smoking around other people. Alright y'all, it's hitting. Oh yeah, it's hitting for sure. I don't know how because oh. Did I even answer the question? What's the difference between you being high and sober? Mentally, spiritually, and physically? That's a good question. When I'm sober, you already know I get quiet. What? That shit hit already. Y'all, oh my god, I'm getting lightheaded. When I'm sober, I'm a lot more what? Oh my god. Am I even gonna be able to answer these questions? When I'm sober, I'm talkative. I definitely like to talk a lot. I think a lot, like I overthink a lot in general. And I have a lot more energy. Like when I'm high, like I don't have energy, I'm quiet. in general, I'm a very goofy person. So I laugh at like the corniest things or the dumbest things. Like it's very easy to make me laugh unless it's just, I don't know, some weird shit. Goofy when I'm sober, and I'm even more goofy when I'm high. Am I quivering? Am I a spiritual person? I believe in God. I believe in a higher being. I grew up in a Christian household, and I used to always go to church like every Sunday with my granny. But honestly, I hope nobody gets offended. I'm not coming for anyone's religion, saying I don't believe in God. I just feel like there's so many different religions in the world. How do we know which one is the right one? I'm not saying Christianity is the wrong thing, but it's like there's so many different things to believe in. How do we know like that God is our God? That's what I'm saying. I believe in a higher spiritual being, but I don't know if I personally believe everything about like Christianity. I don't know, like there's so many different things to believe in. Like why do we have to believe in one specific thing? Y'all, I might not make sense, so I'm sorry, like this is kind of hitting me. So that's how I feel, if that makes sense. I hope it makes sense. What's your Instagram? Payton.b. Follow me. I'm shadow banned though. I should have screenshotted the questions, but like I wasn't thinking, and I'm just reading all you guys' comments, and it's more like other comments on the video than the questions. How long have I been smoking? How long have I been smoking? A lot of you guys thought I said I was 6. I wasn't 6 when I first started smoking. That would have been bad. I first started smoking at 16. My preference when it comes to getting lit, I prefer drinking when I'm like in a outdoor setting. When I'm home, I'll drink wine or I'll smoke. I don't really like smoking when I'm out because like I said, like I get quiet when I'm faded, so I don't really talk as much and people be thinking something's wrong, and I'll just be like, no, I'm just faded. But I also like to get cross-faded, so like I'll drink. I don't mind smoking after I drink because it'll like level it out. I learned how to do makeup when I was like in my first year of college. I had already knew how to do like wigs and stuff, and I wanted to take it to the next level. I was like, it's time for me to be a complete bad bitch. I learned how to do my makeup then. My favorite food, it has to be hot wings. I love buffalo wings. I love like Mexican food. Oh my god, this burger is about to be super good. I really love ramen and Korean barbecue. Those are like my favorites. In 5 years, what do I see myself? Originally, my plan was to go to grad school and then get my master's in marriage and family therapy and counseling, and I still want to do that, but I kind of want to take YouTube a little bit more seriously. So that's what I'm trying to do right now, take that more seriously and see where that goes. Even if YouTube doesn't go where I want it to, then I at least have something to fall back on because I did get my bachelor's in psychology, so I would still want to go down like the therapist route. So I definitely see myself either, you know, really big on YouTube and everybody loves me and I'm just your pothead bestie, or take the other route, become a therapist and have my own private practice where I can help people with mental health issues and also drug addiction, substance abuse, things like that. So I'm definitely interested in that. That was like my main focus also when I was in college. So I was always interested in like learning how the human brain works and learning how people interact with others. That's why I think I'm more logical than the average person. But the question was, what is your favorite thing to cook for yourself? My favorite thing to cook is definitely Asian shrimp and salmon pasta, fire, fettuccine, you know. My other favorite thing to cook for myself is just basic chicken quesadillas, fire with some sour cream and salsa. Someone asked, am I a breakfast or dinner type of person? Personally, I don't even wake up for breakfast. I'm always waking up like past noon, so I would say dinner. And I'm also like a really late night eater, so I'm always like, that's my bad habit right there. Like I'm always getting high really late at night and then eating. Beach or picnic? I like the beach, but the beach is always like windy and sandy, so I would say like a cute little picnic. What is my ideal date? That's a lot to think about. My ideal date is a guy picking me up. He has like flowers. Then we go to like a nice restaurant. After the nice restaurant, we go to like a view. One of the best dates I've been on is like a helicopter ride. So some shit like that, that's really a nice first date too. Are you seeing someone? If so, who is he? Why does it have to be a he? But no, I'm not. When you get the munchies, what do you really enjoy eating? I really enjoy eating little like snacks like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, tangerine cups, or I'll just cook something or order something, which is usually ramen, wings, enchiladas, or burritos, Mexican food, all of it. What's a TikTok that lives rent-free in your head? I'ma just insert it right here.
So I talked to Scott. Yeah. And what did he say? He was saying how he wants to take the kids to Palm Springs for the summer. Yeah. So the kids can just enjoy it a little bit more. And what did I like the idea? I just told
y'all are gonna laugh when you see it though, if you think it's funny. What zodiac sign do you think is the worst and why? I think Geminis are the worst personally, and I'm talking more so in the sense of like males. Every Gemini guy that I've like okay. Every Gemini guy that I've met or like dealt with has been hella crazy. Like,
What do you mean by that?
I just feel like they're two-faced, but I'm not gonna generalize that to everybody. I'm not that kind of person. The next question was, do you plan on collabing with anyone new in the near future? I don't have plans, but like if it happens, then it happens. I want to. I don't know, y'all, like I don't always know how to like reach out to people because I never know like, oh, how somebody's gonna respond and stuff like that. So I just wanted to be like authentic, somebody that I'm, you know, on the same level with. Y'all, I definitely should have screenshotted these questions before I did this.
Stupid, I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
I realize now there's like so many more comments than I expected, and I appreciate it, of course, but damn. Everybody was asking where I got my bong. I got this bong from a store in Sherman Oaks. I honestly got it from a random smoke shop, but Daddy's Pipes has this same bong, like I saw it there. Okay, the next person asked, when you first started to smoke, what was your reaction? Honestly, my first time smoking was a nightmare. Like, well, it wasn't a nightmare, but I was at like my 10th grade homecoming, and I had friends that smoked, and I had tried to smoke like way before I was 16, but like I just didn't know how to do it correctly. Like I didn't know how to inhale, which is like so ironic because so many of you guys still think I don't know how to inhale, but I didn't know how to inhale, and finally I inhaled correctly that night. We like went out. Once we left homecoming, like we went outside and we smoked, and I felt so great. Like I felt ecstatic. And then we walked back in homecoming and we were dancing, and it was just great. Like I promise it was like the perfect like first time to get high, even though I tried many times before that. So it was just a great night. Like that was a good night. And I swear I was like so worn out after homecoming. Like I went home and went straight to sleep. But that was my first time smoking, but like my first time getting high was off an edible. It was horrific, and I'll tell you guys how that went right now. My sister, I don't want to throw all her business out there, but my sister had this job and I was with her at her job, and she had like edibles and stuff like that, my sister. And so she asked me if I wanted a piece, and I was like, okay, sure. And it was like a brownie, so she gave me a piece of this brownie and I ate it. And I swear, like I felt like I was waiting so long. Like I was waiting hours. I was like, it's not even gonna work. It's not even gonna work. I was wrong, and it worked. All right, guys, time to bust out the food. But I feel like super high right now. Like I feel like I'm kind of shaking. My body is literally shaking.
Oh my God!
So I got some Birria Ramen. That's what that looks like. I got some queso tacos. This is consuming. I am too high for this. Okay, this is gonna be so good. This shit is so messy. I was trying to look cute for the thumbnail, but I feel like I look weird. Do I look weird? so good. I don't know why I would even wear white and eat this. Oh my god, I can't even talk because it's so delicious.
Nice.
The next question was, how did you find your foundation shade? Wow. Wow. I found myself my foundation shade by mixing a bunch of different shades. When I was in my first year of college, I started like watching videos and I would see like girls who I thought looked the same skin color as me, and I would look at their foundation shade colors. And I also just went to like Sephora and just got like different testers, and sometimes I would have to mix too when I went, based off of like other people that I thought had the same skin color as me. It worked out. Now I really want to eat this Birria Ramen, but I don't have a freaking fork. Now I was gonna tell you guys a story and I forgot. I completely forgot. It's the ADHD. So the first time I got high off of an edible, I said, it's not working, it's not working. And we're driving home, and all of a sudden I feel like this wave. And it was like running through my hands, and I like felt like I was fake. Like I felt like I wasn't like a real person no more. It's pretty clear that like this table is way too tall for this. We've already started.
15 minutes later.
So I was having like a lot of technical difficulties right now, and it just seems like this is just a freaking fail at this point. But back to the story of this. Yeah, like I felt this running through my body, and I got home. And my mom came in the room and she was like, wonder what I was doing, but I was freaking out, and I told my sister I was freaking out. And I was at like my nightstand. Oh my God.
Right.
I was at my nightstand like moving my hands like this, like just trying to fake like I was doing something, because I had to ignore her because she would have known if I was high and it would have been really bad. It was crazy. I literally took a shower right after, and then I went in my room, and my sister brought me some tacos. I swear those are like some of the best tacos that I had in my life. And I ate one taco, went right to sleep. That was crazy. Like, I'm telling y'all, I felt like unreal. Like,
Purple sex, Molly purple sex, purple sex, Molly purple sex.
the shower was immaculate, like, and that's why I like getting high, because things just feel good, like relaxing, all that. Someone else asked, how was your life growing up? Like, how parenting affected you positively or negatively? Personally, I feel like I had really strict parents, and I didn't really get to go out a lot when I was younger. And I mean, I understand it, like they were protective, but I feel like I didn't get to experience as much as I should have, and I felt like I had to like sneak and do stuff. So I felt like that kind of made me like sneaky, and then also I feel like that kind of affected how I acted when I went to college, because I started, you know, going out and drinking and smoking, and I kind of went all out because I never had that experience like in high school or stuff like that. Like, I literally didn't even start drinking until I went to college. Like, my first time getting drunk when I was like 17, but I wasn't even drunk. How drunk I got to be when I like first got drunk like in college. Positively, I think my parents made a pretty awesome girl. Look at me. Yeah! I think they pushed me a lot to be better than them, and they pushed me a lot to like be motivated to like always do better and keep moving forward. But a lot of times I think about how just seeing how my parents were, because they were never together, kind of pushed me to kind of see like how different families and households are when they're like, you know, they have their parents are together, their parents are married, their parents are divorced, stuff like that. I don't know if that really like makes sense, but it's kind of something that I learned in psychology.
It was all a lie. Guys, it was all a lie. She lied.
The next question is, how many tattoos do you have? I think I have 5. Yeah, I have one on my arm, my inner arm right here, my ankle, and my back. 1, 2, 3, oh, 4, 5, 6. Can I count? I don't know. I don't really know. 6 tattoos.
2 + 2 is 4. -1, that's 3. Quick maths.
I have 6 tattoos and I almost forgot. Do I plan on getting more? Yes, I'm gonna get a spine tattoo next, and I'll show you guys. Do you be weak when you're watching yourself high? Because you're hilarious and so pretty. Thank you, always Kiki. I do laugh at myself. In general, I laugh at myself a lot. Like, and the average person just thinks that I'm just really goofy, but like, I swear, like, I'm the funniest person I know. But it's just like, there's nothing like making yourself laugh. The next question is, where are you from and where do you live? I am from Los Angeles, California, and I live in Sherman Oaks, specifically South Central. I grew up and I was raised there, and I was born at Cedars-Sinai Hospital on November 29th, 1998. I don't know what time, but if you're wondering, I think I'm like a Gemini rising.
And the Aries moon.
Crazy, because those are like literally the 2 worst signs ever.
I was just kidding. Come on, you guys know I was just kidding.
This question is, how old are you? I am 22 years old. I love your vibe. Thank you, Elantra. And what made you start YouTube and continue to pursue it? I already explained why I started YouTube, and it's crazy because I was literally gonna quit like the end of last year, like in December. I was literally like, yeah guys, like I'm quitting. And then that's when I made like my last video, which was gonna be this high video, and it blew up. And I was like, wow, okay, so let me keep doing this. And since I continue to do it, more people like me, more people are finding me. I'm inspiring people. Hopefully I'm not inspiring the younger folk to do illegal activities. You guys help me to pursue it, like my fans and my subscribers. Like, y'all are great. I still don't have a name for y'all yet. Y'all are amazing. Like, y'all are the reason why I continue to do it. Like, things that you guys say, the messages you guys send me, like, they just make me feel like my effort that I'm putting in is worth it. Someone said, what are your favorite weed accessories and tools? I have to say, like, my #1 is the toker poker. And this is what I use since I have a bong. So it has like this little stick where you can clear it out, and then it has this little part where you can like push the weed down, and there's some type of wrap that goes around this. I don't remember what it was called, but I know it just like you wrap it around, and then when you light it, your lighter will never go out. I forgot what it's called. I'm pretty sure somebody will probably comment down below. But I really love this Toco Puffer. And then look, it's Pickle Rick. Pickle Rick. Pickle Rick.
I'm Pickle Rick!
What I really want though is one of those little roach grabbers. It just seems so convenient. Somebody else said, do you currently work besides YouTube? Not really, no, but I do OnlyFans. Get at me.
It's inappropriate and violent.
Someone else asked, do you make your own edibles and what is your favorite edible? I don't make my own edibles. Honestly, a lot of people have been telling me that I should try that, so maybe that's something that I'll do for like a video in the future. But my favorite edible probably is Smokies. They taste like candy and they get you pretty high. Everybody's always asking where I get them from. Valley Herbal Center. But if you go on Weed Maps and you search local dispensaries near you,
Write that down, write that down!
you'll find them there. Maybe you'll find them there, I don't know. And if you live somewhere weed is not legal, I really don't know where you could like order them online.
Are you mad? If you are, I'm sorry.
Someone asked, what are your thoughts and preference on female rappers? Are you team Megan Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj, or Cardi B? I like them all. Like, I like Megan, I love Nicki, and I like Cardi B. Like, I like all of their music. It's Nicki Minaj for me if I had to choose. My favorite song from one of them right now, I am really feeling Sir by Nicki Minaj. I don't know, like sometimes when I'm in my car on the freeway and I play that song, like I just feel like such a bad bitch. Get her a ticket, sir. She's a fan, sir. New babe, I'm his dirty dancer. I said I wouldn't, but I took a chance, sir. Clearly that's my favorite song. Guys, I'm pretty full, so let me just like put this food away, but I'll continue answering some questions. Somebody said, who sent you that text and what did it say? Nobody texted me. I was just being dramatic.
How dare you?
When and why did you get into makeup? Yeah, like I wanted to be a baddie and I was 17. I had just graduated. Instagram kind of just came about and I already liked like makeup gurus and stuff like that. Like, so I wanted to be like them, like a baddie, like a cutie with the patootie makeup. Have I ever experienced a weird moment when I was high? The craziest moment that I had while I was high, I smoked this blunt and I was with my friends and we were about to go into a hookah lounge. I was literally like in high school and I smoked it and I swear as soon as I hit it, like I got really lightheaded and I started walking, and like when I started walking I like lost control of my leg and I literally started like stumbling to the floor and then I smacked the ground like face down. It was so freaking bad. I had like a really horrible scar like right here or right here. I had bruises all on my body and everybody came and rushed to me. They're like, oh my god, are you okay? Man, miss, lady. Everybody thought I was like fucking dying or something and I don't even know what the fuck happened. I'm like, was that shit lace? But honestly, as soon as I got up, I was fine. That was honestly one of the weirdest moments ever. And it's fucked up because I had like a scar on my face for like months. When my skin gets inflamed, the same area where I got that scar will turn red. It's crazy. Do you see yourself being a professional MUA for celebrities or people in general? Personally, no. I don't really like doing other people's makeup. I don't even really like doing other people's hair. Like, nothing against people that do that. Obviously they are needed because everybody doesn't have the time or the ability to do their makeup. But me doing it for other people, I just feel like you have to do it in a way that they're gonna like it, and if they don't like it, I just feel like it's just gonna end up bad, you know? And I'm the type of person, I don't really like confrontation, so if I did somebody's makeup and they told me they didn't like it, I'll be mad. And if I did somebody's makeup and they didn't tell me they didn't like it, yeah, I would still be mad.
What?
That's why I'm like, I wouldn't even want to do nobody else's makeup, because what if I do it and they don't like it? When you started smoking, how did it happen? Who made your first blunt? And did you enjoy it? I enjoyed it. It was my friend at the time in high school. I'm not gonna say his name. Yeah, he was like a real big smoker. Everyone's always asking me, what's your sign? What's your sign? What's your sign? Sagittarius. How many siblings do you have? I have 2 siblings. I have 2 older sisters. What's your smokers playlist? I'm definitely gonna be doing a video like that in the future, like a smoke in playlist video, but I'm trying to craft the perfect playlist for you guys. Do you get dizzy when you're high? I get a little lightheaded, just how I got a little lightheaded when I first started smoking. And I swear, y'all, I kind of felt like I was gonna die, but I was just keeping it together for the camera. Do I live on my own? No, I live with my oldest sister. We have a 2-bed, 2-bath apartment, and it's pretty comfortable. Somebody asked, do your parents know that you smoke? My dad knew before he passed away, and my mom knows, but I mean, she doesn't really like it. One of my family members, I won't say who, found out. They'd probably be very mad, but I mean, it's my life. They're living in it. Someone said, never smoke again or never drink again. I'd rather never drink again. Somebody said, what's your best experience versus your worst? Was she talking about, like, do you live in Canada? No. Do you know for real that Jesus loves you? He already knows your secrets and still cares. Have you ever asked Jesus if he's real? Do you know he will always be there for you despite the bad? That there is nothing crazy about you can do to fix him and make him so... I can't read. And that's it for the questions, guys. I hope you guys liked this video. Oh my god, I feel like this was so freaking much. I'm sure I answered everybody's question. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.